Here is Chuck Schumer providing a timeline, and he's on with Mehdi Hassan. And so we're going to know in the next couple of months whether Schumer is going to be able to deliver. Listen to this exchange.
You mentioned a lot of bills are not covered by reconciliation. Some of the biggest issues in America today: immigration reform, police reform, climate change, gun control. None of those can be done by budget reconciliation. It's been widely reported that your plan is to put multiple bills for a vote on the Senate floor, have the GOP vote them down, filibuster them, and then reform the filibuster. But I wonder, how long can you wait to do that, Senator? What's your deadline? Because time isn't on your side. The For the People Act needs to be passed right now. And if even one elderly member of your caucus, God forbid, were to pass away or be incapacitated, you're no longer majority leader anymore. The Democratic majority could go tomorrow. So time isn't on your side.
I agree we have to move quickly. I would say that the deadline for S1 is a little longer than you say, but it's probably by August or so. We're consulting the experts. When is the latest that S1 can undo some of the despicable and frankly racist changes that these Republican legislatures have made or are trying to make in the way people vote? And so the bottom line here, Mehdi, is simple. We need unity. By definition, we need all 50. We're working hard to attain that unity. We've attained it on everything so far. On the major issues, when we had the minority, the three biggest issues were ACA, the horrible tax cuts of Trump, and the impeachment. We were 100% united. On the three biggest issues so far here, the president's cabinet, with one exception, which I regret, but everything else with the impeachment trial, and with ARP, we were united. I work hard to bring about that unity. And I have a leadership team. I think I've mentioned this to you. We meet every Monday night at about 4:45, and Elizabeth Warren and Bernie Sanders are on the team, and Joe Manchin and Mark Warner are on the team, and we discuss it, and we try to respect each other's positions. But so far, it has produced the kind of change that I think America needs.
There you have it. Self-imposed deadline by August for S1, which is the HR1. And we will know by the fall as to whether they're going to, if the filibuster is going to fall or not. And I don't know. He just seems to be treading water there. He doesn't seem terribly confident. And you know, we're looking at things like the PRO Act. We're looking at, you know, these are just bills that are already out there. It's going to be interesting to find out. And one wonders what kind of horse trading is happening there, right? Like, we know Joe Biden is not going to expand Medicare at this point, even though and maybe drop the age to 60. I don't think so. I mean, he claimed he would in his you know, on the campaign trail. But you wonder what kind of horse trading is going on between those two factions. Whether we saw Warren and Sanders and 14 other senators call for Biden to expand to Medicare. The bill, as it's written, supposedly just funds the ACA. You wonder if they're horse trading certain provisions for getting rid of the filibuster, and, you know, this for the PRO Act, that for HR1, you know, S1. I don't know, but but one has to wonder.
I mean, I of course I wonder, and I hope that that's the case. You know, whatever gets Cinema and Manchin comfortable in this situation, but especially with HR/S1, time is of the essence given what's necessary going into 2022. So, I mean, there's a self-imposed deadline, but it should be moved up because of what needs to be put in place in order for Democrats to, I guess, not lose ground going into the midterms. And that's not just important from a perspective of Democrats maintaining power. In my view, that's important in terms of saving the country from extreme gerrymandering and adjustments by the Republicans that could, further hamper Democrats' ability to win, especially with a Trump out of office, that they can't, run against this crazy person.
Emma, I think Biden was listening to you. I'm starting to see reports
What?
that the U.S. is sharing 60 million doses of AstraZeneca with other countries. Don't know if they're all going to India or what.
See, this is what happened, Sam. I laid the trap for student debt canceller says what, right?
AstraZeneca giveaway or says what?
What? Oh, damn it. Yeah. So I should have gone. I think he heard my threat and then understood that he had to appease me. Give me one of the two things I'm asking for.